Mega Drops Discord.
Yeah, it's colon, or what is it?
It's colon reg, which is just short for register, and then space your social club name, and make sure it's like your actual.
Wait, what's my social club name?
What is this for?
I'm doing all the work here, Reese.
I'm just asking. Fuck.
Literally, when you get on, it says like, I think it's like a drunk 2-year-old or like a drunk elf.
You are that crunk elf junior.
Yeah, crunk.
Yeah.
That's close enough, dude. Why, dude?
Yesterday I was in the game, and I used this big old fucking Warship of Destruction. I just kind of got over the not trolling people.
Classic. Okay.
So they work really well, especially the homing missiles.
Good.
And if you've never bought a Deluxo and put the homing missiles on that yet, you really should invest.
Like the plane?
No. The Luxo is the Deluxo.
Oh, the
car.
Yeah. The flying car. Alright, I bought a Deluxo. I haven't done anything with it. Dude, if you buy one of those insurgent pickups, get it from what's it called, and then drive it into your operation base, and you can make it a customizable car.
Wait, what?
You know, like the insurgent, like that, like the 4-door, like thing with the minigun on the back.
Yeah, I can look. Is it in the war stock?
Yeah.
Insurgent.
So it should be like insurgent pickup.
James, I just did that and it didn't work.
Well, it's semicolon reg.
Semicolon.
Oh my god. James.
Alright, here we go.
Sorry, you can't read the rules.
Shut the fuck up.
Okay, insurgent pickup right here. Yeah.
Yeah, dude, if you buy that and then drive it into your like mobile operation center, you can make it a customizable car. Like it's yours.
Oh, so like you don't have to go to Pegasus?
Are you on a Skype call? Hello. Okay. I think I hear myself now. Oh. So we have 2 simultaneous games right now happening, but one of them, the one we are gonna watch, is not started yet because the Chileans are not in the room yet. Monk saying he can stream 2 games at a time, so I don't know how that works, but I don't know if I can commentate 2 games at a time. No, I can't even commentate one properly. But maybe we should move to the other room because they are all waiting. And these Chileans don't seem to start. So let's go there. Wait, I'm in the room, but you're not. One moment. So I think we're gonna stream the Sahir's team against Force team instead, because the Chaldeans are late and they probably are gonna forfeit. I'm not sure, but only 2 of them are in the room. Okay, and I think that's it. We're gonna start in like 1 minute. Okay, and we are gonna stream the SAT server versus All-Star, and this is going to start now. The lineups are 4B, MC, Face, and Joel Code against Sahir, Eric, Lors, and John, Canadian. And in my opinion, this is going to be a very one-sided game, but let's hope to be surprised. Last time this team underperformed hard. The other game was more neutral, as both teams are maybe more of the same skill level, I think. And if Monk maybe can wall stream it, I don't mind, but I will be complicated to commentate. Maybe in the second period or so. Could be interesting to watch. Still hasn't started the other game, the Chaldeans against Angry Aviators, Joseph's team. We're gonna see the first goal by John after Sahir clears MC, and it's 1-0. And this team caught Jamaica, the Brazilian, after his awful performance in the last game, mostly his attitude. And now Sahir's gonna score the second goal on the 1 minute 30 mark. Is met. And let's see if SAT server can manage to hit back and score. They just need to organize themselves. Now 4B with the ball. He's gonna score after Lors lost the ball control. It's 2-1 now. But there, John just scores. I mean, so he scores another goal and it's now 3-1. Still nothing too bad though. As long as they don't get stumped, it should be okay. See if they can hold him. So they already look better than last time. Maybe the lineup changes helped them a little bit. They're missing PJ and missing Jamaica, which were, I think they were trolling or really giving up after 1 minute of the last game. MC attempts a pass on face, but he misses the X. Now Joel could with the ball, and MC's gonna score after face passes. Not sure he was meant to pass. Now in a tight situation for sad server, but Lors, who's McCutcheon, misses an open net and gives a counter-attack now for Jolkut, who's driving the ball slowly, passes to 4, but he shouldn't have passed. Just wait for the bump and score. Why he passes that? He just had to drive the ball and score. It's a big mistake from Jolkut now and gives a free goal for Sahir's team, who are not playing very well either way. Now sad server on offense. The other game still hasn't started. The Chileans are missing one player and they're scrambling to get one. Now Sahir takes a shot, misses, but MC's on goals, and it's 5-2 now, starting to get heavy on the scoreline. And MC passes. It's gonna consider a substitution. They have Krondor and Tubbs as alternatives in the bench, while Sahir's team has Dr. Bounce, Tornado, Lee Everett as alternatives. A lot of good alternatives though, except Lee. No lineup changes for Force B team. They keep in the lineup. 1 minute to go and it's 5-2 now. Face stops the ball in the midfield. Lors misses the X. Jolkut gets in the way again. They should sub him out. No. Oh, they don't. They get a goal, but they almost couldn't get that, even if that was an easy goal. And Sahir's team is looking bad on defense, as I think they take a Brazilian kickoff but fail on a team bump. For me causes a team bump now, and Sahir's gonna take the shot and scores. Bad move there. And now I'm just gonna take a kickoff, gives the ball to the opponent. Jolkut is not well positioned to get the ball in the back. Face on counter attack. Nope, he cannot. There's 4 players. He gives the ball to Sahir, and big mistake there by Face, who's not looking sharp. And now +4 for Sahir's team, who are not really playing well, but Force team is really basically giving them free goals. Was it 7-4, right? 7-3. And the Chilean game has started, and it's Sahir's team is winning by 4, 7-3 against sad server. Not playing, and they make a substitution. Now Tubbs is in and Jolkut is subbed out, so I think it's the correct substitution. I'm not sure how well Tubbs plays, but Jolkut wasn't looking too sharp in this game. And the Turkish team is discussing strategy in Turkish, and they start the second period right now. So here's Soup, then Lee Everett, Dr. Vance on Tornado, and Toops is gonna debut with an almost on goal, but saved him. That would have been embarrassed. And I'm not sure how well this team is gonna work for Zahiras. They have 1, 2, 3 people who like to keep the ball and not bump. So no bumpers right now in Sahir's team. Face takes a shot. Sahir saves it on the line. Toops is flying there. Not looking too sharp so far. Let's see if he can make his case. Causes a triple team bump. Tornado takes his shot and scores. Bad game there for Toops. And the Chileans have started their game against Angry Aviators, and the Angry Aviators take the lead by 1 goal so far. I'm gonna try to tell you information about the other game, even though it's not on the stream. It was the game we were gonna stream originally, but they were 15 minutes late. Now Lee Everett with some bumps there. Dr. Bounce takes a shot, misses, but MC on goals. Well, basically gives him a free goal. And MC passes the game. He shoots Toops out. Now Toops asks to let him kick off. Now Toops is gonna kick off. They're not sure what to do. Toop takes a weak kickoff and almost causes an own goal. Now Face is trying to avoid Dr. Bounce on the line. Toops is team bumping a lot. I think he's very nervous or not very good. But every time he's getting bumped, he's causing a team bump. And so here team is not looking sharp even though they're winning. They're struggling a lot on defense. MC with the ball. I'm not sure what MC is doing right now. Toops with nice clear there on Zahir now trying to clear Dr. Bounce. 4 is calmly waiting. Face misses his bump. He just had to bump Dr. Bounce. He didn't. Now Dr. Bounce on counter attack. Toops is on the net. Lee Everett takes a shot and aces. Classic Lee Everett a row. That's gonna be on one of the videos. That's classically shit. I'm sorry. Now now Face on the net and takes a shot and scores. Give me a moment. And now Dr. Bounce is team bumping Lee for some reason, and they're getting nervous. Something is happening, and I'm not sure what's here team is doing, and I think Monk is gonna try to duel stream, but yeah, perhaps we're gonna miss a lot of the game as the Chilean team is winning 3-2 on the other game. First period ended 3-2 for the Chilean, and Sahir is giving a classic lag excuse. Now they take a kickoff, take the other team unprepared after a long pause, and of course they score. That's classic. See here, no class shit. And now Lee Everett causes a team bomb. Face takes a shot after 4B clears the way and scores. Now it's 3-2, and Sahir is standing still again. And and this game is a shit show right now. So here's pausing after each after each goal, so it's obviously an excuse. And the other game is on the second period. It's underway. The Chileans are up by 1 goal. So right now the other game is Angry Aviators, which is Prince, Josie, Dios, and Edmonds against the Chileans, Macho, Colocho, Rakitic, and Mussolini, who are up by 1. Now Sahir takes a strong kickoff, but bounces back the ball to his own defense. Dr. Bounce gives a pass to Tornado. Tornado. 4 players Fred on defense right now as Lee takes a pass, but gives ball to 4B. Tubes flies by. Crondor was subbed in for MC. MC's bench himself. He's the captain today. Now Forbes gonna take a counterattack. Good control there. Tubes is waiting for score. He's gonna miss. Tubes, what's he doing? Now Tubes with another chance and here passes. And I think that's gonna be a goal. So he passed in the middle of the game while Rambo was gonna on Lee Everett shame quit. I'm not sure what's happening right now. Yeah, Lee Everett just quit and Sahir put Lors in, and now the game's gonna continue. Dr. Bounce takes a weak kickoff. Tubes tries to take the ball. Tornado now tries some wall shot that didn't work. Not great passes there by Face, who's now Tubes on defense. He's doing something stupid. Yep. He's gonna team bomb 4B and Face. I don't know what Tubes is doing. He's just standing still with the ball there. Like now, Tubes takes the kickoff. Not a bad kickoff, but nobody's bumping. Crondor is not doing much so far. No, Crondor takes a shot, but here's defending there. Very slowly on defense, these Turkish guys. Tubes with a pass, failed pass by Tubes. Face misses the X again. Really bad plays by Face, causing now a triple team bomb Face and gives another goal to Dr. Bounce. Really bad there by Face. Now Crondor takes the shot, the kickoff with 4 seconds to go. They're +6 for the Turkish team, who are not really looking strong at all. In the third period, there's gonna be some substitutions, probably. And I don't know what's happening now, but Sahir's team is not on the field. And the Chilean team is up by 4 goals right now. Oh, the other game, yeah, they're up by 3 goals as the Josie's team is pulling a comeback on the second period so far, so there's still time, but they're losing. They should win that game. Now we start here on the third period. Krondor, Jolkot, Forby, and FaZe. I'm not sure I agree with these substitutions. But Jolkot makes a great save there. Now faced with a counter-attack, he gives the ball to Dr. Bounce, who passes to Tornado. Now Lore's holding while his team comes. Now these guys are team bumping each other every time. FaZe takes a great shot there. Tornado almost on goals. Now Dr. Bounce calmly waiting for the Turkish to come on offense. John is subbed in. Krondor trying to bump Tornado. FaZe calmly waiting, but Jolkot's not moving, so no one's gonna bump. And Krondor is gonna fly by. FaZe takes a shot, but misses. And now Ford's gonna try a shot, but there was 2 on the defense. Now faced with a very weak X again. Probably lagging or... FaZe bumps there. Krondor waiting for the ball. I heard Krondor has the highest amount of own goals in the stats. So not too optimistic about him. And Krondor with a great bump there. Forby tries to manage the ball on the corner, but too many on defense. No one's bumping the goalkeepers. Tornado's gonna force himself against Krondor. Jolkot comes flying. Double bump by Krondor. Now by Jolkot. Now Krondor's gonna take the shot, but very slow. Jolkot trying to bump. Good bumps there. Ford's gonna take the shot and scores. Now the Josie's team in the other game is collapsing as Prince is on-goaling twice in just 20 seconds. Still in this game though, well, faced almost on goals, put 4 in a difficult situation. Now they're gonna team bump each other, all of them, yes, and Dr. Bounce just waits and scores. And now MC passes and he should make some substitution. He should put FaZe out. It's not really doing anything good at all right now. The Chileans are winning their game. Now Ford takes the kickoff, lowers on counter-attack, and there's no one to grab the ball in the back for the sad server team. MC's looking weak. He subbed himself in for FaZe. And now for Krondor. Now MC takes a counter attack, but not too great. Therefore clears the way. Jolkot's now driving the ball, but he always takes this early shot. Just should wait. Now MC tries to control the ball, but doesn't angle himself. Now Jolkot's gonna miss also. Jolkot flies by. FaZe saves the ball on the line. Lowers bumps MC, who's out positioned. Ford clears the way. MC's boosting the opponent right now. FaZe gonna try a trick shot, but misses. Not sharp. These guys trying to score, they're missing a lot. Forby also tried, but John saved it. That was a good angle though. Jolkot now waiting, but they're not having any strong X's and losing every ball. Now Joel could flies by, MC clears while Joel could have cleared now, and 4B scores. Let's see if they can pull a comeback with 1 minute to go, and they're not gonna do it. It's +5 right now. For Zahir's team, they don't look sharp at all though. Like, they are gonna have a lot of problems against the Shaniqua team in just 30 minutes, which is their next game. And the Chileans are starting to dominate the scoreline in the other game. They are up by 5 goals on the third period with 3 minutes to go, and Prince is missing a lot. And yeah, the game we're watching is probably over. Maybe Monk could switch for the last 2 minutes of the other game after this one ends, if they ever pause. Even though that game is almost looking like it's over because the Chileans are gonna win it. And now very weak kickoff there by the Turkish team. Oh, Tornado with a really bad pass there. Torban saves it now. Tornado again gets on the way. Face is gonna clear Tornado. Tornado with a great save though, as Tubbs doesn't manage to score. No one's coming from the SAT server team. Face flies by, and now their Face causes a 4-man team bomb. Really stupid there. You should just get off the way. Why does 4-man team bomb? Oh, now Tubbs takes a great kick of goal there in between all of the Turks. John gives the ball to MC, but MC is not looking sharp with the ball at all. He's very slow. Yeah, Face and MC just waiting. Tubbs is trying to put some speed on the game, but it's too late, and the Turkish team is gonna take the win. And this game is over. I'm gonna give you the total score in a minute. So almost, the other game is also almost over. It's 1 minute to go, and the Chileans are gonna win. They're up by 3 goals though, with 50 minutes to go, and Josie might try a comeback there. Not too late though, but Prince is not sharp at all. He just missed an opportunity. The game you're watching now is Angry Aviators against FC Newpie, which are up by 3 goals though.
That is unfortunate.
The weak link was really Prince. Josie comes flying. That game is gonna end. Let me give you the total score. So here's team against 4B team ended 14-9, and this game, Angry Aviators against Chileans FC Newpie, is gonna end 12-9 for the Chileans. So even games though, especially surprisingly for Sahir's team, which didn't dominate the SAT server team. While the Russian team yesterday completely dominated them, like 28-4. They did better with this lineup without Jamaica, PJ, and that's it. So we have another game in 25 minutes or so, and it's gonna be a great game. Sahir's team against Shaniqua team, that's Dragonite's team. And it's gonna be hosted in European server. Because, let me check that. So maybe we can just kill this and see you in 20 minutes or so. Thank you.